Hi everyone, it's Flo. This video will be on the Reaper class. The major focus will be an overview of the Reaper kit, including my own thoughts and opinions on each ability. The following is intended for those who aren't familiar with the class and are looking to understand how exactly it works. Now, the Reaper is a close to mid-range side wielder, rampaging the battlefields with a plethora of abilities. With both speed and control, they dominate their opponents with consistent crowd control, whether it's stun locks, knockdown chains, or pressuring staggers. With this in mind, I will go ahead and begin unveiling the Reaper. Spiral Barrage is your primary source of regaining mana. Each attack will recover MP with the final hit doing the most damage. It offers great mana with no cooldown and a moderate range overall. Shadow Step is composed of 2 dodges built into one skill. Each step will grant you brief invulnerability against all attacks. What makes this skill amazing is the fact that you can actually space out each dodge. When using a step, you gain a buff allowing you to use the second step whenever you please. If you go past the 4 seconds before using your second step, your skill resets, hence the dodges don't go on cooldown. So maybe you'll pass one step here, and if you're in trouble you'll double dodge here. Shadow Step dodges are also great in cancelling out large animations, and it ignores some roots in PvP. Retribution is your counter. When cast, you have a chance to reflect against attacks, propelling you to that target and dealing damage. This skill also applies to lock-on spells such as Energy Stars and Flame Barrage. It can also resist crowd control spells, but it won't counter ongoing projectiles and ground spells. If no attack is made when you cast Retribution, you'll be stuck in animations, so just be very careful. Retaliate picks you up when you're knocked down. Easy. Veil of Shadows is your self-resing passive. When taking fatal damage, your screen will go gray. During this phase, you can't receive heals for 7 seconds, but once that's up, you'll be healed for 30%. Double Shear is a 2-hit slice. It casts faster and deals double damage when another skill is cast prior, such as Death Spiral and Pendulum Strike. Each hit can also stagger in PvP. Grim Strike is a 3-hit attack, having 2 initial hits and 1 coming right back. Much like Double Shear, casting skills prior will speed up the cast, so this is highly recommended. You can also choose to attack in one place, or by holding W, you can lunge forward and attack farther. Grimstrike can chain on itself, so Glyphing Reset will help you deal tons of PvE damage. Pendulum Strike is a backflip attack. In PvE, it immobilizes enemies for 3 seconds, while in PvP, it can stagger other players. Whipsaw is a multi-hitting skill, healing 1.5% per hit. In PvE, it has a high likeliness of staggering bosses, while in PvP, each individual hit will stagger a player. Sundering Strike is your first knockdown skill. It initially lands a devastating knockdown and leaves behind a dark circle, exploding after 3 seconds. This ability is best cast after both Double Shear and Grim Strike, making this one of the best in your arsenal. Cable Step is your reverse leash, sending the first target hooked within an 18-meter radius. When glyphed with haste, it will speed your next cast by 50%. Death Spiral is a 360 attack composed of 2 separate spins. In PvE, each spin applies a 70% slow debuff to opposing monsters. These spins can help you cancel larger animations, such as Sundering Strike and Shadow Burst. Shadow Burst is a 2-part AoE spell. The first hit offers the largest damage, while the second hit causes a knockdown. While casting, you are also immune to both staggers and knockdowns. Smite is your major stunning ability. Much like Grimstrike, you have the option of stunning while stationary, or holding W to guide your stun. Smite can also hit backwards when you angle it correctly. Shadow Lash unleashes a barrage of whips that deal significant damage while regaining mana. When paired with Cable Step's Haste Glyph, it will speed up the cast of all 4 attacks in one sitting. Soul Reversal is a DOT skill shot, dealing 18k damage over 10 seconds. When landed, you can choose to swap places with a target player from up to 40 meters, stunning them for 3 seconds. Shadow Reaping is the major self buff, reducing the cooldown of all Reaper attacks except Retribution by 70%. This allows you to shoot a plethora of skill combinations, repeating rotations over and over, so be careful of your mana. Pop this wisely and freely go ham. This pretty much concludes the ground basics of Reaper. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you found the video helpful and are looking for more content, just feel free to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Hope to see you guys soon. Till next time.